let's cover some questions. I was a bit cold, so I had to grab the closest hat I had around here. So it's good it was the Nuxt hat. So
Nice.
that being said, yeah. On the topic of Nuxt, we have a question. Was Nitro created expressly for Nuxt? Is it being used in any other projects?
Well, right now it's tied to the Nuxt because of it's a part of the Nuxt framework source code. But Nitropack project is to make it exclusive for any other framework. Right now it's not, but it's supposed to be.
Okay, cool. We got a question in the chat just now earlier. What about Vue 3 in production? What do you think? So a bit off topic, but I think people know you're standing in the community, so they're sneaking in a question here.
Well, I have to say it's amazing. Internally in Nuxt team, we are wishing that someday soon we could migrate every user from Vue 2 to Vue 3 because of the amazing features of composition API. It inspired us a lot, not only I would say for Vue 3, but the philosophy of composables that it introduced. It helped us to implement features like composable in Nitro and also for Nuxt 3, Nuxt Kit. So I would say it's amazing. You have to for sure try it and consider using it for your next project.
Good answer. So I'm not sure if I understand the question correctly, but maybe they have an indirect point. Nuxt 3 is going to run on Node. It runs on Nitro. What's your comment on that?
It's a trick question. Well, Nitro is also running on Node.js, but you can use Node and Nuxt 3 to create an application that can run everywhere else. So our building environment is Node.js still, but we could build something that can be deployed to places that are not Node.js, like Cloudflare Workers, for example, or Lambda.
So on the topic of Node, what about deno? Was a simple question. I don't know if it's a simple answer, but...
Well, I love it. I think it's also kind of consistent with the way that we are going with Nitro project. It's going to somehow make an evolution on how we was thinking about making JavaScript integrations. It has great TypeScript integration, but my personal experience is that it's probably too early. We even have some tries to support Deno.js for Nitro, but the way that TypeScript is integrated in Deno is making it hard because I would say personally, the main power of Node.js is NPM ecosystem. And without having a powerful ecosystem, there's not much point of using it. So I think it's probably technology for tomorrow, but it's something so futuristic, I would say.
Sure, yeah. Another question was on the work. You mentioned workers. When you're referring to workers, do you mean serverless code like Lambda, Azure functions, etc.? Or maybe web workers?
Well, it's a spoiler. Sure. Our first goal is to support Cloudflare Workers, but you could do something crazily new, which is server-side rendering in a browser worker. So you could use off-thread worker in the browser to do the rendering. And this way we could make an offline application that has performance of a SSR application. And yeah, there are many exciting possibilities with this we have to discover yet.
Cool.
But so sure, other Lambda functions in Azure are already supported thanks to Daniel's work. Amazing Daniel's work.
Cool, nice. Another question was, are the middlewares working now with Nuxt 3? I tried the documentation examples, but did not work.
Well, it might be a little bit tricky because the legacy middleware of Express, they are semi-compatible with Nitro, but there might be some reasons that they don't work out of the box. But as always, you could just open a discussion or ping us. We could find out what's the problem. And it might be also a bug in current Nitro we could fix.
Cool. Well, with that, I think we can round it off. Thanks again, Pooya, for the talk and for answering the questions. And as people probably heard, you are available on social media and so on. So if people didn't get their questions answered, then they can hopefully just reach out.
Of course. Thank you so much for this conference. I was so happy and so glad to join.
Great. Thanks for having you, and see you later.
Sure.
Take care.
Bye.